Hey guys, E132 next to bring episode 132 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we took on the final of the Temple of Trials, I guess, the Endless Foe Rush, where we got to wave 30. This time, basically, I think we're just going to be taking care of any loose ends, getting ourselves fully prepared for the final boss. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the medal screen here. This is something I've generally avoided because of a lot of spoilers. At this point, if I understand correctly, there's only 3 medals we won't have yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here. So we won't have this medal down here, which is for beating the final boss on Epic. We won't have this one up here for completing the game. And this one, I mean, I won't bother blowing this one out. It's just for doing 10 million damage. So, I believe we will do that this video. I haven't actually fully decided. Either that or this will get its own video later. I'll have to see how this video goes. But first and foremost, we're going to be preparing for the final boss. Because at this point, we have every single medal. Again, at least if I'm remembering. I mean, there's a few things here that I think I did. This one, I believe, was for, like, investigating all of the game consoles inside the Iron Fortress. This one is for like clicking on the NPCs in the quest section here. But beyond that, I think we have every medal in the game. So anyway, to start us off here, so this video is going to be a little bit, we're going to have a few different things going on. So to start off, we're going to resort to stealing here. Basically, I want to get all of my gear fully upgraded. And oh wait, this was the Christmas ladies here. So basically, we want to get a lot of money because I want to be able to fully max out all of my equipment. As you can see here, we have a lot of stuff upgraded by now, but there's some things that we do not. And basically, I don't think I have enough money. At least on my stream save, I didn't have nearly enough money to actually afford everything. So we're gonna steal. There's a bit more to the stealing mechanic than I thought. I've been talking a bit with Omega, make sure I get everything in order, and this is generally what I've come up with. So here, let's actually use this Cosmic Monolith as an example here. So let's go ahead and pull up his Bestiary page. So the chance of dropping items. These items and where they're located will impact what you can steal from them. So there's a thing called Steal Power, where basically, depending on how much equipment a character has that boosts stealing, as well as Matt actually is the only one who has just an inherent stealing move. Where is it? Here we go, steal item. Basically, these could be used to just, as it would imply, steal items. Depending on the power, you can get certain slots, or certain, you can get certain, basically these are in slots. The higher slots are more unlikely to get. Anything in slot 5 and beyond is impossible for you to get. You cannot steal it. If you have max slot power, or maximum steal power, you will either always get the 3rd item, or you will get one of the last 2, depending on how many drops they have. So here, with maximum steal power, you will have, I believe, a 1/3 chance to get the 3rd item here, which is a Lecco Brick, and a 2/3 chance to get Dark Matter, which is his 4th drop. If we go to Zombie Hydra, who only has 3 drops, at max steal power, you have 100% chance to get Dark Matter. So, I believe that the Zombie Hydra is the most efficient enemy to farm in the game, as far as drops go. This will change in version 2. I believe there will not be a respawning Zombie Hydra. Besides the one in Temple of Trials, I guess, which is going to be too inconvenient to get to. So actually, if you want to grind on money, you have to do it before you kill one of the 2 Zombie Hydras. Either the one, you have to leave the one in the Rapture alive, or the one in the Beyond alive. I just wanted to note that. I believe I read somewhere that the Rapture Zombie Hydra that we find in the cave that we're going to grind off of up here will not respawn anymore. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. So basically, my plan here is I'm going to go in with 2 stealers. I have Matt. Both Matt and No Legs have 2 pieces of stealing gear. For No Legs, he only has the mustache, which is not going to give as much steal power as the hobo clothes here. But I believe this is the best way to do it. I think, again, I'm not completely positive on how this works, but I think this is how it works. And the interesting thing is, this is the only time in the game where they differentiate between melee and ranged attacks. So basically, for example, if we go to like I think it's the, wait, no. One of the dresses, I thought, Might be wrong. I thought I read that one of the dresses actually gives steel power. But I'm noticing now I actually don't see one that does. So maybe not. But if you tried to steal with one of the ladies, for example, like with Anna and Net, you have to use their basic attack because any of their other attacks, they attack from a distance, and obviously you can't steal from someone if they're, you know, way far away. So just an interesting little fact there. So let me just go ahead and hop in here and demonstrate. So we're just going to use Quick Slash, and you see we got a Dark Matter. And, I mean, in reality, Matt is the one that I want to be stealing, so honestly, No Legs having the stuff is actually pointless when I think of it. And then we got a Dark Matter again. And then basically, I'm just gonna flee, and we're just... I think you could just do it exactly like this. Let me double check here. You can only steal from an enemy once per fight, but you can leave and come back and just continue stealing. Oh, Encore's on cooldown. Okay, that's fine. So I guess that's why we have No Legs being able to actually... Yeah, so as you can see, so far we've gotten Dark Matter every single time. I don't think... I remember when I was originally doing this, some people were mentioning that you could potentially steal multiple items per run. I don't think that's possible, but let's confirm. So we have 13 Dark Matters now. So after this fight, we should have 15 Dark Matters. There's one. And then I'm just going to let Matt do it again. And here's 2. Okay. So we should have 15 Dark Matters. Let's see if those original ideas were correct. Okay, so they are. So that, I have no idea what factors into that. That is part of stealing that I have absolutely no idea. I mean, even in the wiki page here, which I was consulting to get some info for this, I don't see mention. It might be in here and I just missed it. But I don't actually see mention of stealing multiple items per steal, I guess. So, that is very interesting. So we have 17, so after this we should have 19, but I reckon we might have like 21, actually. Let's see. Let's see what we actually end up getting. I don't know if you always get multiple doing it this way. I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns here for me. Let's see. Yeah, we have 21. Okay, so far it seems like he's stealing exactly 2 per steal. So what I want to try now, let's try giving him the mustache. So what I'm thinking could potentially be happening here. I'm thinking, originally I was going to steal from the Cosmic Bondless, which is why I have some accuracy boosting stuff, but we don't actually need that anymore. So what I'm thinking might be happening is that each item is stealing individually. So for example, we have, so basically the steal power is from 1 to 4. It's 4 if that piece of equipment is level 5. So, the Ultra Pro here is level 5, so that has a steel power 4. The Hobo Clothes also have a steel power 4. I'm thinking it might do those separately. So that's steel power 4, you get the 3rd item. Steel power 4, you get the 3rd item. If that's the case, then the mustache has a steel power of 2, which means that we will have a 1/3 chance to get additional Dark Matters. Otherwise, we're just gonna get some of like the bones or spikes. So let me. I'm doing a little bit. This is a little bit of learning for me. So they can either drop Razor Claws, Bone Spikes, or Dark Matter. So 162, 62, 21. Let me just write this down quick. 21. Okay. So we should end this with 25 Dark Matter, and then potentially extra Dark Matter, or extra Spikes, or extra Bones, or extra Claws, I mean, depending on what the mustache gives. See, so, yeah, when it fades away, you might have seen there, you actually saw the Dark Matter that we stole underneath it. So it's kind of an interesting thing. So there we stole, yeah, we have 1 extra Razor Claw. We still have 62 Bone Spikes. We have 26 Dark Matter. So we got 1 extra Dark Matter and 1 extra Razor Claw. Okay, so that's exactly how this works. Okay, we cracked the case. Every item, every steel boosting item that you have equipped steals separately, which is really weird, but it's very beneficial, because theoretically, if we get lucky enough, you could potentially get like 6 Dark Matters per run through here. So as you can see, this is incredibly time efficient. And I mean, Dark Matter is the 5th most valuable thing. I believe it's the only of these 5 that you can even grind for. I might be wrong on that. that you can easily grind for, at least. I'm sure other things drop them, but nothing that's particularly on. I'm not going to go and look through all the bestiary entries now, but I believe, you know, from what I've gathered, from what I've figured out and heard from other people, this is like the most efficient means of stealing. So there you see we didn't get dark matter either time. I'm not sure if what the layering is matters at all. Like if it matters, you know, what bubble comes on top of what. I don't know if that makes a difference. Because I noticed that the thing that the that's unfortunate. The thing that the mustache is stealing seems to always show up on the top. I'm not sure if that's necessarily always the case or not, but it's kind of interesting. But anyway, this is kind of the general idea. I think we're going to switch to a time. I don't know how much I need to steal, honestly, so I think I might run back and do some upgrading, and then potentially come back and do some more money grinding if I need to. But I think we're going to go ahead and switch it over to a time lapse. So let's hop right into that. Alright. With that, we have every single piece of equipment fully maxed out, as you can see. Everything to level 5. You can see, we did that with very little grinding, honestly. I pretty much did all of the stealing, like, without even... I did, like, 6 to 8-ish, I think, more steals after I started the time-lapse. But in general, it does not... It's very efficient. Very efficient on your time. It's very easy to get everything upgraded. You see, we have some left over. Let's go ahead and pick up, how are we doing on a lot of our main healing items? That's fine. I think coffees we have, yeah, plenty of. These I think we're doing all right on some of those. Really, the main useful ones are like the dragon fruit and the cloudberries. Those are really the only ones I use. Okay. Hamburgers are pretty useful too, actually. I don't tend to use them, but they are useful. Let's pick up some of those. We might as well. A lot of these other ones I don't think I'll really use that much, so I think these are... Yeah, we have plenty of basically everything we could ever want. Alright, and, you know, I found out the video, as of this point, is pretty short, so actually we have plenty of time to do the, 10 million damage as well. So this is literally covering every single loose end that we can do before fighting the final boss. So, to do this, I went ahead and did some work, you know, I took a bit of time between, after I finished upgrading everything. Basically, I think we want to, basically we need to have Nat have her limit break, so we're gonna come in here and just kill her with one of these voodoo dolls to get her limit here. She's complaining about the dress. Okay, no legs might just die too. No, not quite. Okay. Let's just kill this one. And you see, you know, we've already got a bit of a loadout on these, on a couple of guys here. There we go. So basically, you know, as I think I alluded to this way earlier, most people I see do this achievement with Nat. Basically, you can stack up her magic attack to hilarious levels, as you can see. She has, I think all 6 of her pieces of equipment right now are boosting her magic attack. Let's actually just check her stats here. Yeah, unbuffed, as it is right now, it's about 2,500. She's at level 36. This is possible at level 35. I assume, honestly, it's probably possible even a bit before that, too. Basically, the generally conceived strat is, let's see, where are we going? We're going to Greenwood, and then we're going to go to the target, I guess, the dummy slimes up here that have, like, 9 million HP or something. They're basically just punching bags. And they're perfect for what we need to do here. So I think the slime bunny is the best choice here. Because the one thing that makes me not sure is that it's actually immune to bad luck, which is unfortunate, but I think combination of good luck, brave, and stagger should mean that, you know, you're likely to at least get a double crit, which I think that's all I don't even know if you need a double crit to get the 10 million. It's pretty generous in this game, I find. Basically 80% weak to dark. There's things that have higher weaknesses, but the slime bunny has pretty low defense, and these ones have a ton of HP, so it's really, and they're free to set up on. They're just absolutely free. So okay. So what we're going to do, I need to make sure that I'm gonna, I think, siphon them as soon as I come in, just to make sure they don't do anything funny. Basically, we're just gonna try and set up as much, let's just hop in here. Yes, they have a ton of HP. We, you know, buff Nat's attack, give her good luck, brave, give her, I guess what else? We want to weaken one of the slime bunnies. We want to have them staggered. We want to cast invisible on them, which she can do with her staff, but I find that she ends up doing a lot in these, so I can also use Chunky Gloop if I need to. I gave Matt this stuff. Basically, with the loadout she has right now, if she defends, she will gain 80 magic attack, but I believe, let me just make sure, let me just do a test run here. I think this should give her 90. Yes, that gives her 90, so obviously, and I can do that whenever I want. It's not a summon, or I mean, it doesn't use her turn, which is very important. I'm actually just gonna leave and come back to, because we don't actually need to do that right now. Let's slot in on us. Let's see, what do we need? We need that. We need to be able to stagger them, which I think will need to come a little bit later. I don't remember the exact series that we need to do. Obviously, weakening them is a pretty free thing, so let's just go ahead and we'll go for the middle one just guys. So go ahead and weaken them. 5 turns a weaken, that should be plenty for our purposes. We can stagger them for 2 turns with Lance, and so basically we need to get as much done when on the turn of. We need to be able to get it invisible. We need to have her attack as buffed as possible, and we need to get her with some of the buffs that she's gonna need. So actually, we do want good luck. So let's actually have her do star power, just for the good luck. That's the only part I actually care about here. And let's get Matt in here to give Brave. I think this is all. I think this is all we're gonna need to do. So actually, I kind of wanted to siphon them to make sure that they don't like. I think they can bless each other. I'm not sure. I think it's pretty unlikely. So I think we should be fine here. Oh, we do need to. Ooh, I hadn't thought of that. We need to debuff. Oh, I totally disregarded that. Okay. And the thing is, we can't curse them either, so we have to debuff them organically. Yeah, we just need to start over. Hold on. Sorry. That's kind of important. 80, that's almost going to double the damage that they're going to take, just by itself. We can get them down to 80 debuff. So, let's see. Can you learn Enfeeble? No. Okay. So we'll need to have Lance do that. At least I think Lance probably will be easier. Will be better suited for doing that. Let's see. I know he has a gun. We need something. We need to find a gun that increases. Oh, increases effective debuffs. Okay, there we go. So there's that. Enfeeble does 50, I think, by default. So yeah, we should be able to get it up to 80. We just need debuff boosting gear now. Debuff skills, and I think this also. No, it doesn't. Okay. Debuff skills. There we go. Okay, so that should give us an 80 power Enfeeble. So let's go ahead and swap that over here. Okay, I think that was the only part of the puzzle I was missing. Okay, sure. So let's see. Let's get you braved. Let's get you good luck. And let's weaken. There we go. That's it. In reality, oh, Florida. Okay. In reality, I could probably Viking Monolith here if I really wanted to. I don't think that's necessary. I think there's enough things that we can afford to just we can do it all in one turn. I'm pretty sure. So let's see. So we'll need to debuff, which is something I would like. I'd rather do the turn of, but I think we can get away with just doing it now. So let's. Well, let me think. Yeah, let's actually just try this. Let's try a bit more of a modest setup. Let's do that. Let's have him go again because he also needs to stagger. That's not gonna kill it, is it? Shouldn't. Highly doubt this will kill. I'm gonna do Moab for 100% chance here. Oh yeah, not even close. I don't know why I was thinking that was gonna. I was really. I forgot that. Yeah, they have like 10 million HP. There's no way that was gonna kill. That was needless worrying. Not actually sure what to have you do now. I'm trying to think. I think this is most of the setup done. Oh, we do. Yeah, freezing actually is important. It's really hard to freeze it and stagger it on the same turn. I'm gonna try it without the freeze, and we'll see if it works. I'm actually not positive that this is gonna work because I did not do the freeze. But I guess we'll find out. And actually, I think we do have to use the chunky gloop. Let's just go for it here. And then we do Nicola to get her magic attack up to 90. And let's just see how we do here. And of course you do Black Hole, because that's just the obvious choice here. Let's see how we do. The freeze might be a deal breaker here. Did that just do 24 million damage? Yeah, it almost did 10 million to the enemies that didn't have stagger or invisible. Yeah, so as you can see, that metal is pretty easy to get in this game. As opposed to the 4th game, which I, to this day, have still not gotten the whatever the highest damage achievement is in EBF4. I still have not done it. Oh yeah, these specific slimes also are immune to instant death, which is kind of fun. Okay, so we can just leave. Yeah, so that, you know, if I didn't already have all the medals, it would have just popped up there. Okay, so, wow, that, I forgot, actually. I didn't think it was that. Let's double check. Oh, an epic, okay. I did not remember it being that easy, actually. Yeah, we more than doubled the damage requirement there. Okay, so, you know, we got that squared away. Now the only achievements that are left to get are the 2 that you get just from beating the final boss. So we are pretty much set for that. We have 2 videos. We have 2. Obviously, there's the 100 medal, or there's the full medal room in the Grand Gallery here, which I will be showing off next time. Okay, I kind of want to have her do a bunch of damage here, so hold on. Let's just do this. Is she gonna go? No, we can't quite. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's just do this. I should have had to do her holy attack. That should do enough damage to limit break. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I did enough. I think that did like 300,000 damage, by the way, to Nat. Jeez. I think I had mentioned this before, but the final boss actually gets harder. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna grind up a little bit of SP. The final boss gets harder. Like, he gets general stat increases depending on how many medals you've gotten up to this point. So we are in for basically the hardest possible fight against this boss. Let's redistribute a few things here. Okay. I'm just gonna insta kill these squids just to get some SP back. I should only need to bother doing this once, I think, just to get me in a spot where I have enough for just to make sure I have enough SP for the final boss. The final boss is tough. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh, do you have? Who has fireworks? Oh, there it is. The final boss is actually tough. I'm gonna have to go back and reevaluate some of the strategies I used to take him down to make sure that I'm ready for it. So, yeah, that's enough SP. Yeah, it's genuinely a tough fight. So, hope y'all are ready for that. I'm not sure if I am yet. Yeah, I think that's just about everything I wanted to go over. We've pretty much done everything. As far as my plans for after the boss, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brief break from doing EBF videos. Basically, I want to wait. I don't want to do the next. Well, I haven't decided if I want to wait until the full release to start doing some version 2.0 videos. I still got to think it through. I got some time to think about it, but basically after the final boss, this is far from the end. The version 2 update is going to add a lot of content, and then we're doing a full second playthrough. I've decided with all the new custom modifiers and stuff. It's going to be almost a completely different game. Things are going to be it's going to be almost unrecognizable how different everything's going to be. But alright, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for our link to my twitch.tv channel. Currently streaming version 2 of this game. Going through all the stuff on my stream save. I'm also going to be doing a follow-up live stream playthrough with basically every challenge enabled, and it's going to be almost impossible, so hope you guys are excited for that. And also I'm doing some modded Terraria with my buddy Sacred Survival. We got Calamity and Thorium as the major mods. Check the Discord to keep up to date, live stream plans or talk about this game or whatever. But, yeah, next time we are going to take on the final boss of Epic Battle Fantasy V. It's been a long time coming, almost a year, but it's about time we bring our first run through this to a close. Thank you everyone very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.